Hi folks and welcome to the Money Mental UK YouTube channel. I'm your host Andrew, a part-time eBay and Depop reseller. Today I've hit up 3 towns, one in Shropshire and 2 in Mid Wales. I have not got a lot of stock considering how many charity shops I went round, which was, I don't know, nearly 20. But I have got a couple of bangers, so stay tuned to see what I got. Cue the intro. And we're back in the bed because downstairs is very full. I went out today. First time I went to Oswestry in Shropshire. Usually a really good town to go to, but like one of the charity shops I go to closed. 2 of the charity shops that were there that were really good just gone. So couldn't go to as many charity shops as normal. The ones that were sort of open were priced higher than they used to be. They're not like charging eBay money, but you know, if you buy, they're charging prices that were like, if you're buying for yourself, the price is fair. But buying to resell, not enough profit in most of the stuff. But I did pick up a few things while I was there. We'll go with this first. This is a bit of a fail. I grabbed this quick because there was somebody else hovering over it. Looked like it was about to grab it. It's a 3XL, although it doesn't look like it. Cycling jersey, Sam McGrail one. I thought, oh, lovely branding, whatever on it. It's £2.99. I thought that'd be 15 to 20 quid, easy. But it turns out the Chinese are selling these for like £20 brand new on eBay. So I'd be lucky to get £12.95 free shipping for that. But we'll give it a try. We'll see how we get on. So yeah, that's probably the only real fail of the day. What else we got? Box of plushies. I hate plushies. Don't know why, I just don't like them. But these are vintage with tags, Looney Tunes plushies. Paid £1.99 each for 5 of these, which is a bit much. Especially this one's a little bit decked, which I hadn't realised. There's like bits of it coming off. But yeah, ideally I'd like to pay no on a pound for a plush, really, because there's not much money in them. But these are vintage 90s, late 90s Looney Tunes plushies. There's 5 of them. Plenty of Sylvester's, a Tweety Pie, and I can't remember what he's called for no money. They're going for about maybe a tenner each. I'd bundle all 5 of these together, put them on for £49.95 free shipping. I'd take anything over 30 quid for him probably, so hopefully should be alright with that. Oh. 2 more things I picked up in Oswestry. Got this. It was actually the first time I picked that up. I thought, oh, probably gonna have a good day, but it really wasn't. In terms of number of pickups. It's this vintage Pringle of Scotland, and it is made in Scotland. It is properly vintage. Jumper. I say size large, it's 48 inch, it's an XL. Or even an XXL, it's quite big. It was a £5, but it's like 100% lamb's wool, made in Scotland. So yeah, like I say, this is properly vintage. Piece in good condition. Cost a £5. I've sold ones similar to this, around 20 quid before. This being 100% lamb's wool, being made in Scotland, I'm going to aim a bit high. I'm going to do £29.95 free shipping and see how we get on. It might go for less, it might go for exactly that. We shall see. And the final item I picked up in Oswestry, paid up for £10. Went on my gut on these, because I couldn't find anything sold. Let's get Damien, shout out DB Resells to look on Terra Peak, but he only come back to me after I bought him. He didn't see the message in time. But yeah, these vintage Road Runner Bleep Bleep splash guards made in the USA. They were £10. Obviously never been used on a car, still in the original packaging and everything. Properly vintage 90s, I think, sort of item. Looney Tunes again, that just seems like a theme. But yeah, did a little bit of looking on Terra Peak, right? Now, none sold in the UK, but if you look worldwide, there's been a set similar to this that have sold for £100. That's right, 100 quid. One sold for about 85, one sold on bids for about 35, 40, and one on a buy it now for a similar price. Obviously not looked at Terra Peak, whatever. At the minute, there's a couple similar listed on eBay for well over the 100 quid mark plus shipping. So I am going to list this for £99.95 free shipping and see how we get on. I think I could do really well with that. So really pleased with that pickup. Tyre, just a gut purchase, and you know, sometimes you got to trust your gut. It pays off. Yeah, then I went down to Newtown in Paris. I'd never been to Newtown before. I went to see what's about. There's some charity shops there. There one that was really good, looked really promising, big charity shop, lots of stuff in it, but the quality wasn't there. And the other charity shops that were there, it's the same story as before. The the prices were reasonable for buying for yourself, but not enough in it for reselling. But anyway, final charity shop I went in, I bought 4 items. It's the Cambrian Railways Volume 2, paid £3 for that. I've got the only copy on eBay, so I'm going to list that for £19.95. Plenty of Volume 1's about. If somebody wants Volume 2, gotta come to me, so I'm going to put that on for £19.95. My way through Talladega, the sort of Welsh railway book, £2.50. To be honest, it's probably a £10 book at best, but at the minute the only competition is World of Books, who are charging 22 quid for that. So I'm going to bang mine on for £21.95 and see how we do. Wub will probably stick with the pricing they've got, so I think I might get a decent return on that. And then this, oh, I can't even say that, Plinium and Hafen Tramway book. That's showing signs of age. You can see the discoloration, etc. there. There's a hardback version of this book you can get up to 30 quid for. This is paperback, obviously, but it's 2 quid. There's only one listed at the minute for 20 quid, so I'm just going to go in £19.95 free shipping and do similar. Yeah, we were very poor for books in charity shops today, very poor, but got those. 3 more pickups to show you, 2 of them are personal keeps. This you should be interested in. I'm interested. I have no clue on prices on this one, so I'm guessing the price, but this is a quality item. So when you're going through and feeling stuff and you can feel the quality, the weight of the wool in something, you think, oh, I might be onto something special. It's not your usual Primark. Vintage coat. I don't know how to describe that pattern. I used to know this stuff, but I don't really pick up clothes anymore, as you can tell by the fact I've only got like 3. But yeah, not sure how to describe that, but somebody can hopefully tell me in the comments. Yeah, nice vintage coat, no branding or anything on it. Paid 8 quid, no size, say XL, but yeah, whatever. So why have I paid 8 quid for an unbranded coat? Well, it's not quite unbranded. I look inside, and it's a Crombie coat from Aberdeen in Scotland. That is a brand to look out for. Put that on your bolo list. If you can get Crombie coats for 8-10 quid, you're going to make money. This was 10 quid originally. Nobody paid 10 quid for it. Gone on sale, reduced to 8 quid. Can't believe it. Crombie coats can be really good money. They make obviously the cloth and whatever for a lot of good top names in you know, that you'll see about. So if you see something Crombie cloth in it, it's going cheap, buy it, because you won't make money from it. This, I'm not quite sure how to price it, because all I see is the cloth by Crombie, so I'm just going to list it as a Crombie coat. You know, that's what it is. I have to measure it and work out sizing, which will be annoying me, but I'm going to list this bad boy for £89.95, free shipping. Might be a bit high, it might be top end, but it is a quality item that has been well looked after. And it's a nice vintage piece, so we'll start for £89.95, see how we get on. It will go for at least 50 quid, at least, if not more. So £89.95 with offers. Yeah, happy with that. Always wanted to get a Crombie coat and finally done it. So yeah, the final two items, personal pickups. I'm not sure, I think I might have that in hardback already, and there is like no money in these really on eBay, but I think 1999 or 2000 first editions, but just starter books. Just some of them can go for good money, well, what I call good money, like over a tenner. Most just only worth bundling. But yeah, we've got the Valiant, which I haven't got. That is Patrick Stewart de-aged. That's what it's supposed to look like, young. And Genesis Wave book 1, I've definitely got book 2 of that, and I think book 3, I'm not sure I've got book 1, but it's £1.25 each. I actually thought there would be resale value in them. These two came from Welshpool, so on the way back from Newtown, stopped off in Welshpool. They had like a really fantastic charity shop in there that was amazing, full of stuff, but like it wasn't priced. And every time I asked her how much something was, it would just be crazy high price, and I just like I just couldn't do it in the end. I didn't have a phone signal. I had no phone signal in Welshpool whatsoever, so I couldn't research anything at all, which doesn't normally stop me, because you know I've been sourcing for long enough to know what to pick up, but I couldn't find anything that was reasonably priced. Like I say, I found a couple of good things in this charity shop, but no price on it. And you ask the prices and they go, oh, it's 20 quid for that. It's like, oh, can't do it. You also had an amazing bookshop as well. If you want to go, if you're into second-hand books, there's a bookshop there that's just phenomenal. The prices are below eBay, but above what I would pay to sell on eBay. So, you know, again, it's like, if you're buying for yourself, great place to go. So, it's just by the Morrisons, I can't remember what it's called. I had a chat with the owner, but yeah, the sourcing wise, there was like just no phone signal, so I had no chance of getting anything. So yeah, I just grabbed these two because like I thought, well, they can go in my collection. They're really good condition. Like I don't even think they've been read. The condition's that good, so good enough for my collection. But yeah, that's it. I have done the figures. Actually, I should go and get the figures off the laptop. I've spent. Oh, this is really visceral stuff. While this is loading, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, and give a comment to say what your experiences of sourcing in charity shops have been how they've been of late, because for me, it's really hit and miss these days. The prices are much higher. I was saying to Damien, DB Resales before, yesterday I think, over half my sourcing used to come from charity shops before the pandemic, and I was going to car boots all the time, but I would get more than half my stock from charity shops. These days it's less than 10%. Absolutely unreal. Anyway, we spent £43.44. Screen's gone a bit dirty again, I actually cleaned that. £43.44, and we spent 300 listed value. I'm going to aim for £344.60. So not a bad return, but when you think I've spent the whole day sourcing, like literally I was out the house 10 o'clock, I got back about 6ish just before, so it's 8 hours. Spent 8 hours out on the road. Like, it's nearly a 100-mile round trip. Paid for my lunch when I was out. So, you know, taking all that into account, there's better ways to source and get your stuff. So I wouldn't be in a hurry to go down that way again and do that trip. I am considering doing a trip at the Wirral later this week, but we shall see. Anyway, I've waffled on for long enough. Thanks for watching, folks. Yeah, let me know your favourite find, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.